Hi friends, it's Quinn here with PTSD While Black. This will be my last video for the decade. That's pretty cool. Saying goodbye to 2019 and to the 20 teens. And it was aight. It was aight. Anyhow, I'm just doing this more as a check-in video because I'm having some kind of episodes. I've been having a few episodes this last couple of days. But I've been doing a lot more than I have in a long time. I've been dog sitting since a little bit before Christmas. And so, I watch this dog all the time. And at first, when I was first watching him just after my injuries, I couldn't make it from one end of the house without the cane. Now I can just go whatever. I took him walking without the cane the first few days. I was like, yeah, I don't need a cane. Um, and then it got to where I only needed my cane in the morning because the more and more that I was walking, and the more the dog and I were playing together, because he would tug on the ring that we would toss, that tugging and pulling really hurt my neck and spine. So it just re-injured some stuff. I was having some numbness in my hands and feet. So yeah, that's a thing. And today was my last day with him, and um, I did a little too much, I would say. These last few days, I did a little too much. Um, I had done balloon art on Saturday for Kwanzaa, and it was great. It was a 2 hour um, gig of twisting for my community. And that was great. I stood pretty much the entire time except for maybe like the last 20 minutes because I was a little more than 2 hours, but whatever. Um, And so that was taxing physically. Dealing with a dog was taxing physically. And then after that, I couldn't walk the dog. So we would just play fetch, revert back to what I could do, which was throw the ball with my good hand. And um, I had to rest. I had to rest with a heating pad for a day and take just Tylenol or whatever. And be physically limited. So I had high pain the last few days. And so Sunday was a day of rest. It was yesterday. I was trying to be extra. I took the dog to daycare. I was fine that morning. I did some cleaning up around the yard, um, picking up his toys and stuff. And then I decided I would teach myself Swahili because I was brainstorming ideas for stories to tell for kids and magic tricks and things like that. And as I was teaching myself Swahili, learning some conversational stuff from videos, I didn't pay attention to, geez, Quinn, language is the part of your brain that's messed up. So after that, I was feeling very fatigued, very tired. And then I had to go grocery shopping. At the grocery store, that was it. I couldn't make decisions. I was having trouble deciding, what's the best deal, what do we really need, or what have you. And I was almost done with the trip. And I was using techniques that I had learned from my brain injury support group, which is talk yourself through tasks. And so if I'm talking to myself at the store, I'm talking to myself at the store. I'm processing so that I can stay on task with the next thing that I have to do. And so I'd be like, okay, what's next on the list? Da, 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 da. But as I was talking to myself in the store, I started stuttering and kind of having like a little bit of gasping and confusion. And I was like, oh, fuck. This is like either pre-seizure crap or my brain's like, you've used up way too many spoons, basically, was that warning. So I got home, I was dizzy and confused, so I was just like, fuck. Um, I put away what I could, and then I just allowed myself to rest and canceled my meetings that I had. And usually Monday's a pretty busy day for me, but I canceled all of my meetings and follow-ups. And um, yeah, I had to get my husband to take me back and forth to dog sitting when he got off. And Today I was trying to clean up the house, and again, I woke in a lot of pain, so processing a lot of pain, and plus this is the week of when I should start my period. So hormonally, there's a lot going on. I did a lot physically, and I also challenged myself with language issues. And so when I was trying to put the collar on the dog, I was going to try to take him for a walk. He has a pinch collar. And so it was like, oh, you have to deal with the spatial awareness stuff too. And I just like wanted to cry because I couldn't figure it out. It was just like all of it was like all at the same time. And so I took him for a really short walk. And after that, I just got very fatigued and kind of numbed out. I was aware, but not aware of what was going on. Um, but I was aware that my shoulder hurt because I think I rested in the chair with my hand on my stomach, and then my arm must have fallen down and like strained my shoulder. So like crap, and then woke, like kind of came to with my husband playing with the dog, and the dog was trying to lick my arm. um, so yeah, there was that. But I felt like I could hear everything that was going on around me, but I wasn't able to participate and respond. Like I couldn't respond to the dog. Um, so that's the I'm thinking of calling this brain traffic. I'm experiencing brain traffic. And this was just the collision course of what the fuck. You still only have so many spoons, and you tried to use extra spoons on trying to learn Swahili. So, and I just have to pay attention to the body that I'm in and the brain that I have and the capabilities that I have. And that if I'm experiencing physical pain, I should not keep pushing myself. And that it's okay for me to rest. It's okay for me to take care of myself. But when I'm doing really well, when I'm feeling physically well, I forget that sometimes. So instead of, I appreciated, I think in the past in other videos, I would have had more of a pity response, and instead it's just like, okay, this is where it is. You do what you can, and then you cook dinner. That's what I'm doing. I'm making black-eyed peas right now for the new year. Um, yeah, and just do what I can, and then I let the rest go. I don't have to handle everything all at once. So 2019, I say thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the challenges, but thank you for reminding me how much I want to live. Thank you for reminding me how much I love my community, and for teaching me the very important lesson of having to forgive myself and that I'm worthy of forgiveness. Yeah, so even though I've had some challenges, it's good. I'm still fucking here. I'm still here. Yeah, so 2020, here's to being a year of me speaking my truth and taking care of myself and knowing my boundaries and validating those boundaries, enforcing those boundaries. That's the word I want. Enforcing my boundaries. So, yeah, I'll see you all next year. Mwah. Peace.